I want to move on to Zohran Mamdani because we are just hours away from him being sworn in as mayor of New York. NYPD veterans are predicting a policing crisis once he's sworn in. What do you anticipate happening when he takes over at midnight?
We're about to see a natural experiment in what happens when you embrace the most far-left, radical, extreme version of American politics. I mean, Zohran Mamdani is an open, self-described socialist. He was tweeting quotes positively just a few years ago from Marxist writings and saying that defunding the police is necessary for queer liberation, which is obviously a radical approach. And now he's pivoted somewhat on some of it, but he does have this broad base of support in New York City, where it is an overwhelmingly left-leaning population. And we're going to see, my hunch is that it's going to go poorly, but maybe he'll be held in check by the city council or by the checks and balances and won't be able to implement so much of the radical agenda. But I think voters are going to get what they voted for, good and hard, whether they like it or not.
Interesting. Jim, Mamdani has huge support, as we know, here in New York City. Why is it that most or many of the people who voted for him aren't buying all of this gloomy rhetoric that they keep hearing in the media? You know, some are saying it's going to be a mass exodus out to the suburbs here in Manhattan, but not everyone agrees.
Well, I suspect there probably will be if he tries to keep his campaign promises, which will not be very easy to keep and will have a negative effect on the quality of life in New York City if he's stubborn about it. But there are a lot of people living in New York City who make fairly good incomes, who even before the inflation crisis found it to be a very expensive place to live. They can't own property. They're really in debt to student loans, and they don't see where their education and their hard work has paid off for them economically. So that makes a lot of the promises of socialism be very appealing. You know, the problem is it's very easy to wreck a business climate in a place like New York City. It's also very easy for lax policies dealing with crime to really have a negative impact on the quality of life. But there are a lot of New Yorkers who don't think the standard American dream promise has really delivered for them. So they're ready to try something else, even if that's something else is very radical and is something that hasn't worked in very many of the places where it's been tried.
Brad Polumbo, Jim Antle, thank you. Happy New Year to both of you.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.